Welcome back, viewers. I managed to escape the cultists from Wirehill. I managed to get to Studley. Yes, I think I'm in Studley. There was some dark, tall figure staring at me in the distance while I was trying to run. I hope I don't see that again. I'm going to take respite in the Barley Mow Tavern. I will tell you some tales when I've composed myself. Studley is more than just a quiet Warwickshire village. Its grandest landmark, Studley Castle, has stood for nearly 2 centuries, but the stories tied to it stretch much further back. Some say the stone walls remember what the living forget, and among those memories walks a woman in grey. She is known simply as the Lady in Grey. For decades, guests and staff have reported seeing her figure gliding silently through the corridors of Studley Castle. Always the same, a tall woman dressed in a long grey gown, her face pale and unreadable. Some say she was a heartbroken noblewoman, betrayed on the eve of her wedding. Others whisper she was a governess, dismissed in scandal and grief, who ended her own life in one of the tower rooms. Whoever she was, she never left. Late at night, long after the last lights have gone out, footsteps echo along the upper landing. The corridors are said to grow suddenly cold, and the scent of lavender fills the air, though no flowers grow there. One former employee described seeing her near the staircase. She didn't walk, he said, she floated. Her face turned toward me, but her eyes were hollow. She has been seen near the tower, the library, and most often by the grand staircase, as if waiting for someone who never returned. Some say the Lady in Grey is not just a ghost, but a guardian of something older. Others believe she's simply trapped, bound to the place of her greatest sorrow. If you visit Studley Castle at night, don't be surprised if you catch a glimpse of a grey fabric slipping around a corner, or feel a chill brush the back of your neck on the stairs. She doesn't scream, she doesn't chase, she just watches. But while the Lady in Grey drifts in sorrow, there's another corner of Studley where the dead are far less quiet. Just down the road stands the Barley Mow pub, a 17th century building said to be plagued by something far more mischievous. Legend tells of monks who once occupied land nearby, and some believe their spirits or something pretending to be them still linger here. Late at night, objects move on their own. Chairs scrape across the floor. Glasses slide from the bar top as if pushed by unseen hands. Landlords have spoken of heavy footsteps in the attic, voices muttering in Latin, and shadows drifting just out of sight. They call it poltergeist activity, but others say it's the monks still walking their old ground, unwilling to be forgotten. There's an even older site nearby, Old Studley Castle. It is just ruins, and unfortunately my research hasn't turned up much, nor will the current owners let me look, but maybe one day in the future I can return to this site. In Studley, the living and the dead seem to keep strange company. At Studley Castle, a woman in grey roams in silence, an eternal bride of sorrow. At the Barley Mow, restless spirits make their presence known with a bang. Different ghosts, same village, and when night falls, no one truly walks alone. I feel well rested, viewers. It is time to venture elsewhere. I don't fancy being targeted by the monks in the tavern. I will make my way to Coton Court, as this is a site of great activity. I'm still a little shaken from the incident in Wirehill. I barely came out of there with my life. Hopefully that won't happen again, but I best be on my lookout. Coton Court is only just down the road. I should be able to make it. I will see you soon, my viewers, on the next Tales of Haunted Mercia. Good night for now.